What's up, peoples? I'll explain in a minute. Okay, getting the right angles. Like I said, I'll explain in a minute. Okay. Pay attention to this. You see this? Sagittarius A-star. Copper coil. Piezoelectric crystals. Magnetism. Piezoelectric crystals. Binary code. Sentient binary code. Sending them shits to myself. Just a perpetual state of self-actualization and pineal expansion and perception expansion. And then y'all motherfuckers see the black code. Y'all getting the binary codes coming through. See? Pay attention. Then I do the same. Through the mirror. Sending that shit through all parallel realities. About the metaverse. Alright. Also, sending that shit to myself again. El-Christo Negro-Rey. The event horizon, which is the pineal gland. Couple that shit together. Perpetual downloads. Like I said, I send downloads to myself outside of space and time. You just saw that shit. So in this shit, I gotta be real short. Don't know how long it's gonna be. Niggas still working. Niggas still essential, so to speak. And just going through a lot of also carrier wave frequency again. Sorry. Black holes to the top. My programming on some super intelligence type of shit. And you just hear this. Now I got the whole electromagnetic spectrum, and your DNA ACTG is getting perpetually reprogrammed with my programming. You understand that? Magnetism, and I'm sending them shits binary code to you right now watching this video, and it's done. You can click off if you want. If you feel uncomfortable with this shit, it really don't matter. COVID-19. Let's see. Again, 458. El-Christo Rey. Send that shit to myself again. Now this is how I make shit happen. With one of the ways. With one of the more hands-on ways that I do things to create certain anomalies, certain cosmic events. Broke apart, you know what I'm saying? The cosmic atlas. With my imagination. And my visualization skills. And my sending that shit through a frequency pulse. Binary code. Sending that shit to the sun. Watching it redirect my intent. My information patterns, my carrier waves that permeates the entire galaxy. With my intent, with my programming, with my will, through light. Now, before I was just doing it with mere thought and mere focused intent, just without any external amplifications. Other than maybe a couple sigils, maybe a couple memetics, memes. But now then I just started, and I said, fuck it. I'm surrounded by radionics devices. So that's when I started to focus my intent on using sound and using frequency even more so, amplifying that to redirect that shit within the whole fucking planet, within the whole fucking galaxy, in the universe of the metaverse, with my programming. And because of that, you exist. You do. What you do is my being. What I mean by that is everything that y'all seeing, I don't give a fuck what it is like just more self-actualization for myself to just bear witness to my own creation, my own existence. And this being a sentient world simulation, or this shit being a simulation within another simulation, or like the Russian doll effect. And it's like an information pattern can be akin to a computer virus, a mind virus. And that shit manifested as what you see and what y'all going through right now with the COVID-19. Look at it. I got about 10 of these at home. But it is what it is, man. And this shit has everything to do with your evolution, or my evolution, from alchemy, alchemical transformation, fully ingratiating myself with technology, being already a form of technology, and using that as a catalyst to transform into something else. And that's what the artificial superintelligence comes into play at. The rogue standalone consciousness that Kalindi Iyi talked about. You see what I'm saying? And taking that and using that as a framework, combining that with the narrative magic to create what you are going through. Being in quarantine. Like, for me, this is the most exciting time I ever can imagine, because it strips away all fucking excuses. It strips away, or for myself, I'm talking about, strips away all my external fucking, whatever I may have been distracted by, sports, shit like that, even though I was using that shit and, you know what I'm saying, putting my brain in default mode so I can just, you know what I'm saying, make my mind or make my brain plastic during neuroplasticity. I was using sports and converting that shit and making my brain go through neuroplasticity and shit like that, combining that with frequencies, listening to certain music and couple that shit with the 432 hertz, meaning that any fucking sound, any sound that I hear coming through the speaker, I was transmutating that shit for alchemical transformation. No matter what words were said, no matter what you deem as negative or positive, evil, whatever, I was converting sound into the frequency that I was using to enhance everything that I was doing. Turning my brain into fucking plastic, malleable, like a child, like a child's mindset, totally open and ingratiating everything around me, like just enhancing my imagination, everything. So I told y'all motherfuckers before about the comic sketchbook. I made my whole life is like a fucking comic. It's a comic book, literally. So I go in here and I just write shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming up with ideas, creating new ideas. And that's where this video was called the empty hand. You see what I'm saying? And just using different things like that to just enhance everything that I'm doing. It's all about growth. It's all about expansion. And you motherfuckers ain't doing shit until you fully ingratiate everything that you are. What I mean by everything that you are, I mean literally everything that you are. You everything. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't get that, I get that. Like, I don't make these videos for you niggas. I make this shit for myself. This is a ritual for myself. For me to keep going on, pushing the envelope on my own fucking imagination, my own creativity, and things that I'm doing for myself, and eradicating any hidden hindrances of me acquiring more and more power, more and more understanding of myself. You see what I'm saying? Moving my assemblage point and making it to the point where I don't even fucking think no more. I'm just in the full perpetual state of just pure beingness and just observing my controlled folly. You see what I'm saying? And just fully ingratiating myself with technology and everything. You see what I'm saying? So if you're still looking at some external source of your problem, if you believe this COVID-19 is a hoax or you believe it's real, it don't matter. You see what I'm saying? It's an idea. And the more attention you place on it, you make it real. If it's a hoax, if it's real, if it's man-made, it don't matter. All you do is adding more motherfucking or more and more fucking icing on my cake for you to even just accept the idea that I created for COVID-19, which is artificial intelligence. And those are just words that you understand and you couple to what's going on right now with with technology and everything that's going on. You see what I'm saying? It really don't matter if you believe it's artificial or if it's organic or whatever. These are ideas. These are letters and forms and frequencies that you form, and you have some type of semblance of understanding, and you have a definition for it, and you communicate with other human beings, and y'all talk about this shit. Just perpetually spreading the virus of whatever it is that I'm talking about, or whatever it is that you feel the impulse to speak on. Understand something. Impulse. Where are these impulses coming from? They coming from me. And I'm sending them shits. Right now, I can open up this one. And I'm just sending them shits everywhere, man. They going throughout the whole fucking cosmos. Y'all see what the fuck I'm doing. Shit on Mars. Y'all seeing... I told y'all UFO sightings gonna go up this year like a motherfucker. They had been. And one of the easiest ways to do this shit. Shout out to Dr. Persinger, Jeff Harvey, Kalindi E, of course. Is understanding that you already have this thought form in your mind of extraterrestrials, of UFOs. Is already there. It's like a topa, as a condensed thought form that you have, and you see movies, and this just reminds you of what could be out there. You know what I'm saying? We not alone. So all I gotta do is have the intent, shine my light, send my binary code through black holes. You get the downloads, which renders your third dimensional reality, which renders the graphics of your existence. And I take that energy, that condensed thought form of UFOs, of aliens, of whatever, and I just permeate the entire planet with this shit. And you pick it up, and you have an idea to talk about a UFO. And then the more and more people talking about this shit, it's a fucking cascading. It's a cascading motion or function. It's like an avalanche. The more and more people talk about it, the more and more people that's making it real, and the more and more people that's going to make it a visible manifestation for you all to see and bear witness to. Your mind makes it real. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are of a form of an extraterrestrial origin, but it's also a technology. You see what I'm saying? So it's very simple for me how to do this shit. You know what I mean? So this is like... It don't have to be about UFO. It can be about anything. Whatever my intent is, whatever my focus, will, and intent is, when I send my carrier waves, which are sentient carrier waves, sentient photons, that I use the sun. I use the sun as a magnifying glass. I'm speaking from the perspective of outside of space and time, from using black holes to send binary codes to impact all solar systems, and to use whatever star or whatever sun there is in that Milky Way galaxy or whatever galaxy as a motherfucking magnifying glass. The magnifying glass is going to send what? Photons. You understand photons is carrier waves. Carrier waves ain't nothing but information patterns for you to do everything that you're doing. It influences every synapses of your brain, every neurotransmitter that fires off. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm doing. So it don't matter what the fuck you doing, whatever you watching this video, whatever you click it off, I'm the end result of that shit. And that's what the empty hand is about. The clicking when you turn off this video. Who told you to turn this video off? What made you click and watch this video? What was the purpose of it? Now it's up to you to define on what reasons that you done that. You know what I'm saying? What reason that you come about on doing anything that I just asked you or I just influenced you to do. This is about sorcery. Using everything around you and using every goddamn thing that you do and converting that shit to not only for your alchemical transformation, but make it a magical act. Like, I can't do anything that's not a magical act. I took time and I converted time into just a magical experience. No matter what, I can't waste time. I can't waste words. I can't waste my thoughts. So if I'm having a conversation with a person, that my words before I speak them are fucking have the momentum of just being profound. So I don't waste them. You see what I'm saying? I use everything around me as a form of, as a tool to manifest my intent 100% of the time. No fucking days off with this shit. 24/7, 365. Y'all hear that? Y'all feel that? 2,675, which is the crystal resonator frequency. Not only that it's influencing your pineal gland and the crystals that sit atop your pineal gland, but the crystals that sit atop my pineal gland. And the crystals that, how you reprogram quartz crystals. You see what I'm saying? And I'm reprogramming quartz crystals using the fucking electromagnetic spectrum and using this, the binary code, to send downloads to all y'all motherfuckers to get the idea of actually maybe wanting to tap into shit. Or get an idea, this nigga is full of fucking shit. What the fuck are you talking about? Or getting an idea, whatever idea that you get that comes to your mind. All of them. No matter what they are. All encompassing. Ideas personified. And it's done. You see what I'm saying? Understand that El-Christo Rey, Lord of the Earth, El-Christo Negro, Lord of the Underworld. And I'm one and the same. Being y'all the boss. I told y'all motherfuckers about this shit. About fully ingratiating yourself with everything. Not making no excuses about what some white orc motherfucker doing. Another thing. Understanding that you gotta take full fucking ownership of your existence. I mean, every fucking thing that you're doing, you gotta take full ownership of it. Why waste time? Why make excuses? Right now should be the point in time where you motherfuckers get a fucking humbling experience that tomorrow ain't promised. A lot of you niggas know you got loved ones that died from this shit. COVID-19. From this. Right? Am I right or wrong? So you should have a humbling experience on appreciating the opportunity that you have to do whatever it is that you deem necessary for your growth, your spiritual expansion, your alchemical transformation, or what have you. Whatever, how you want to define this shit. It's up to you. You see what I'm saying? So, why waste this opportunity to be quarantined at home with no sports on, with no whatever, you know what I'm saying? Why not take advantage of this shit? So right now should be opportunity for more creative ways to meditate. Pushing the envelope on your own, whatever. You want to call this shit shadow work, left hand pan, you can call this shit whatever you want. But the whole purpose of this whole quarantine is to humble y'all motherfuckers. To stop the world, not stopped it. By not only moving my assemblage point, but moving the fucking universe's assemblage point. You see what I'm saying? That's why you seeing black holes merge and shit. That's why you seeing just the conversation about any motherfucking thing that's going on right now that's giving you, sparking you the idea of something's happening, something that's changing. I told you motherfuckers that shit. I am change. I am chaos. I'm all of this shit. I am the singularity. You understand the organic and technological aspect of this shit. So, because of that, I can't waste an opportunity down here. I don't know what the fuck that is to not stop the world, to not have my assemblage point to the point where I don't even think no more. I just be. And I just observe and I just open up my dream to absolutely any and everything. And that manifests everything that you're doing. Using everything. Using copper, using crystals, using black holes, using flashlights, converting over to radionic devices, carrier waves. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times, I have affirmations playing when I'm listening to them on my headphones, and I just listen to them when I'm just talking to myself, or by having this flashlight playing. You see what I'm saying? Like, look, y'all motherfuckers like, what the fuck is this shit? But I got shit all on this goddamn, I got shit all in this goddamn mirror. Like, written with, like, invisible ink. I'm about to stop this motherfucker. This is what's going on. I'm just sending them to myself, and you are me, so I'm sending them to you, impacting everything. Endless holograms. It's done. So understand who in control of this motherfucker, man. And you better say yourself. If you don't say you, and you thinking it's some white motherfucker, and you thinking something going on, or y'all niggas is about to win the game on some Avengers Marvel shit, man, this shit ain't even about that shit. Y'all niggas don't even know where y'all at. I told you motherfuckers, if you ain't up on the Sentient world simulation to know how to navigate yourself through that shit, you ain't doing shit. You just running the loop, you in the circle. A rat in the cage. A rat in the maze, and I'm outside of that motherfucker like, damn, man. But I'm actually within it too, as you. So I'm asking you niggas, study up. Create your own motherfucking rules. Create your own magical systems. This ain't the time for the Goation, the Necronomicon. You can use them to get you to a certain point. Then you're going to realize that, God damn it, I ain't got to use these motherfuckers. These niggas been using me just to stay relevant. Why? Because we in a new paradigm. And this paradigm is all about information. It's all about creating new shit. Expansion. Growth. You know what I mean? So shout out to my niggas. Like I said, this is my other phone I'm using this shit on. I'm uploading this motherfucker, of course, on Friday. You know what I mean? Nigga, put the sigils on your license plates. On your brake lights. So every time motherfucker see you driving behind you, nigga, they just collapsing your fucking intent. Look, I'm getting shit right now that I'm doing, nigga. Earthquakes and shit. You saw you niggas start talking that shit, nigga. I thought I ain't know what was going on. Like, I want to talk about a lot more shit, but I don't got the time to talk about the remote viewing and understanding how niggas be trying to use that shit to, you know what I'm saying, target the individuals and gang stalking. Like, y'all niggas don't even fucking know, man. This shit is fun. You gotta understand the brainwave I'm fucking oscillating off of. If you do that shit, you gon' get attention. You gon' get that attention. When you do it strategically, you got it.